That's 6. Yes! 4 successes.
All right. Well, he is aware at you that, of this shit that's going down at this point. He doesn't really want to get hit by random projectiles. I don't think he's going to have much of a choice with 3 net successes there, or 3 hits. So you have 1 net success.
So he does. I do 4 damage.
So he screams out as he gets hit in the back with this dart and keeps going, kind of like clutching at his back as he stumbles through the doors and around the corner.
Yeah, that's right, motherfucker, run!
Tomahawk, Donovan's like, that was badass!
Leet is like, she like has her arms in there. She's like, yes! Fucking yes, for Canada!
This is what I fucking came to Redmond for!
Oh my god.
and he pretty much goes running back to his room. At that, leaving you standing alone with your crossbow.
Rachel sits down. She actually grabs her mug and she goes, "That was interesting."
I'm gonna spend a plot point to say my poutine arrives at that moment.
Yes. All right. The delivery guy comes walking through the door with your poutine, and he's can I I'm looking for an F1337.
Oh my god, you're such a noob.
1337.
It's Fleet. It's Fleet.
Later,
Some
mate.
people just don't get it.
I'm gonna spend a plot point and say that he accidentally packed 2 orders of it, and he's looking down at the order, and he looks up, and he's just immediately like stargazed by Fleet. Like, she's the prettiest thing that he's ever seen.
She's like rolling her eyes. She's like, "Oh my god, it's Fleet!" And she snatches the bag out of his hand.
Whoa. All right. That'll be, consider it on the house. Sorry about getting your name wrong.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
You get poutine often?
Only like every other day.
All right. I guess see you around then. And he kind of he's backing up and kind of backs up through the door, bumping himself on the way out.
Okay. Hey, he gave me free. He has an extra one. He gave me free poutine. Do you want one?
Sure. I'm starving. As the door closes, she goes, he was totally flirting with you.
Was he? I kind of thought maybe he was, but I wasn't really sure. I didn't really know 100%, but he was sort of cute. Was he kind of cute?
I don't know, was he?
I don't know.
He was not the cutest. No.
It might be the Novacoke talking, but I think he was super cute.
Yeah, it could be the Novacoke.
Yeah, Rachel just goes, yeah, I think it's the Novacoke, sweetheart. But at least you got hit on, and we got an extra food, and you didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Thanks,
soy mage.
Yeah, that's cool. Here you go. Okay. She shouts down.
She goes, I think you should lay off the Novacoke, babe. Like,
I haven't had any in like a couple hours. You know what? Actually, I probably need some more.
No. In fact, I think that's evidence, and if we should be using it, I don't know if you want to lose your job.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still pretty buzzed. So, you know what though? I think we need to call the police.
Why?
Because that guy came with a shotgun.
That's true.
He could have killed us. I think we need to call Frederick. I'm gonna grab her comlink and like find Frederick.
She's like leaning over the desk. She's like, no.
Yes, I'm calling him.
No,
Plot point, I managed to call him.
I just hear the ring and she goes, oh.
Did Frederick have a last name, by the way?
Yeah, Carter.
Officer Frederick Carter. Oh, hey, Rachel.
Hey, hi, Frederick. Hi, it's Fleet. Hi, Frederick.
Oh, Fleet. Hey, how can I help you?
Did you come back because there's this guy with a shotgun running around?
Go with this. On my way right now.
Thank
I'll be there.
Okay.
Just hold on.
Okay.
and he doesn't hang up. He holds the line as you hear his engine revved, and he's going full speed. He's there only like less than 5 minutes later.
Wow.
Thanks, Gray Man. Or Gray Man.
Yeah, great man.
Yeah. Thanks for all those bits, guys.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Oz is
Look at
gonna be
that.
so proud of us.
Aw. That's why we're doing it all for Oz.
So yeah, we want to make us proud.
I'm gonna hack into the cameras so I can show him footage of the guy.
Yeah, he comes walking in. He quickly assesses the situation. He's got his pistol drawn. He realizes that the guy's not in here, and kind of, with some relief, puts his heavy pistol back in its holster.
He ran away. He ran that way.
You got footage?
Yeah. I pull it up.
Yeah, he is. He carries himself well. He's got a really a powerful figure to him. That the presence and the uniform and the armor that he's wearing.
Rachel's at a loss for words. She's just watching him, and he like puts his pistol away, and she's just like, like.
Oh my god. Okay, Frederick, before you find this guy,
Yeah.
you need to try some of Rachel's poutine.
Never had
Rachel-
poutine before.
Oh my
Rachel-
god.
Rachel,
I can tell. I can tell you've
gives
never.
Fleet this look like shut the fuck up, like, like.
He takes a fork of it and puts it in his mouth. Looks back at Rachel. Serious fucking look on his face. You ordered this?
It was free, but I mean, I was hungry and haven't eaten all day.
Isn't it so good?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's great. She like fiddles with like her hair, and it's like in a ponytail. Like,
Well, this guy here, don't know him. But again, presence is pretty thin out this way. Looks like just some punk. You guys, looks like you guys scared him off.
Yeah, Rachel was so badass with those darts.
yeah, I threw one at him and nailed him right between the shoulder blades.
Oh god. Fleet like looks and she's like, oh, you know what? Oh my god. I just heard a guest. I'll be back in a minute, Rachel. Bye. And
Bye.
she runs away.
Like,
He looks at her, looks at Fleet as she's running off, and then looks back at Rachel. You know, I don't know about this. Like, this is. You sure you're you safe out this way?
I mean, things happen, but that's why I have you here, right?
Right. And I'm always happy to come down, but I'm a little concerned. All you had was darts to defend this guy off?
Well, I mean, Flit had her crossbow thing.
Well, a crossbow. Yeah. So I shouldn't be doing this, but I want to here. I confiscated this off of someone earlier. Just in case for your protection. And he slides you over a light pistol. Hey.
Wow. Thank you. I'll put this under the desk if anything happens.
Don't go all okay, Corral, like.
Oh.
But I mean,
Yeah.
just in case, right?
Yeah, just in case. But I'll always have you as my backup, right?
Always.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he takes another fork of your poutine.
I'm gonna hack the door so that it like locks and he can't get out like right away.
All right. So he takes that fork of poutine and gives you a bit of a smile and nods his head, and decides to walk away. Tries the door again.
It's like a push-pull thing, you know? She like kind of like pushes off the desk.
Yeah. Even like he still looks like tough and confident, even when he's kind of feeling a little bit foolish. Obviously can't open a door, and tries it again. He's like, I think this thing's trash like the rest of this place.
Yeah, well, maybe Fleet can fix it, and you can stay here for a little bit.
Fleet like comes to the back and is like, oh god, the door again? Oh, I'm sorry, Frederick.
Yeah, things jammed up. Is there another way out of here, or?
No, I don't think this place is like fire safe. Hang on, I just have to go back in the back and just check the mainframe computer thing.
Mainframe computer.
Right?
That thing?
The right. I'm gonna go do that because that's how that works. and just hang tight. You guys have. Do you want a coffee? The coffee vending machine's pretty okay.
Oh, I don't drink the stuff.
Cool.
Especially from one of those things.
You smart man. This is smart. Rachel, that's a smart man right there. Okay. Awesome. She turns around and Tomahawk is like coming down the stairs again, and she like shoves him in the chest. Is like, no.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Not right now, okay? Just chill.
What the fuck's going on?
Nothing.
Some shit's going down?
No. Nothing's going down. It's super boring. Could you just go back to your room for 1 second, okay?
All right.
I'm trying to get Rachel laid, okay?
I can help.
No, you can't. You won't fuck it up.
Okay. I'll go back to my room. And you hear from downstairs, Billy, fuck. I
love it.
And you're left there with Frederick. And do you have any con, by the way, Fleet, or anything like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm pretty
sweet.
okay with the con.
I'd love you to roll some of that con. See if Frederick's catching on to your con.
0 successes.
So
yep.
So Frederick is kind of standing there watching her disappear. So door jam like that often, eh?
Apparently, yeah. I mean, it's happened more than once this week.
You guys sure you're all right?
Well, I mean, I guess, like, okay, so today we found, like, a severed thumb and this, like, bag of cocaine, and then, you know, the guy came in with a shotgun, and, yeah.
So you're trying to keep me around?
For our safety. She, like, smiles and bats her eyes at him.
All right. Well, I got a little time that I can kill. I'll hang out.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
How late you working?
Till 5, and then you know, Jeffrey takes over my shift, and then I don't have anything else after work.
Well, if you need to drive home, give me a call.
Yeah, I'd love that. I usually take the bus, so it'd be nice to drive in a escort.
Fuck.
That's Billy.
And Frederick's looking over.
This time it's actually Fleet, and she's like, and giggling to herself.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, like I just imagine Rachel going, "That's Billy. He's kind of the mascot here. Sometimes he carries a kitchen knife, and sometimes he cleans things."
Kitchen
Hi,
knife.
Billy.
And he pulls up the knife again. This weakly with his claw and just waves it around.
See, we got protection.
And Tomahawk Donovan is upstairs still, kind of he's trying to like look over Fleet and just kind of like look around to see what's going on, even though he promised not to go down.
Rachel, sorry, go ahead.
It's working. I think it's working.
Rachel, kind of like does this motion, and she like is like checking his hands to see if he has a ring on any of his fingers.
No ring on his fingers.
Yeah, she goes, "So, when do you get off of work?"
Around 5 o'clock as well. Night shift. It's the worst.
Yeah. I know the feeling.
Again,
At least you get to go out and drive around, and I have to sit behind a desk.
yeah, I had to stop a group of people. I'll use that word very politely. Who decided to try to evict a tenement building just outside of downtown.
Oh wow,
It was rough.
That's insane. Were you hurt at all?
No. They were. We had to breach the building, and take care of the problem. But hopefully these people will be safe. But it's all in a day's work for KE.
She like does the subconscious like yeah, like starts fanning herself.
So Fleet is like, she's like, oh my god, would they just fuck already?
Fuck.
I'm gonna spend a plot point to say that at this moment Megan starts coming down the stairs.
Oh no.
And Fleet is like, shit! Oh shit! She is way too hot.
Yeah, especially since she's a knockout, right?
She's like, oh
Yeah.
shit, oh shit. And so Fleet like runs up to her and she's like, Megan, the door's broken. You can't get out that way.
Door's not working? Fuck.
The door's broken. You have to go out the back door.
I was just coming down. I figured I'd play, so.
Play?
She's got her guitar on her back.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. No, you know what? No. The problem with that is
You guys got better stuff going on?
look, maybe we have this like really big asshole who's just causing a lot of trouble right now, and you'd probably be super annoyed. Can you just give me 1 second, please? Just like,
I've got a couple things that I can do.
no, don't do that. Oh shit. Okay.
If you want to get rid of him. And she's trying to look over you. And I'm going to use a plot point in saying that she does catch a glimpse of this cop.
Oh no.
She's like, is that a fucking cop?
Yeah, it is. It's I don't know what's happening. It's a problem. So don't go down there. Well, we have to get rid of him. We'll get rid of him. Don't worry about it.
All right. If you guys have problems getting rid of him, I can get rid of him.
Oh no.
You are so cool. She said that out loud.
And I don't mean like I'm not going to do anything that'll cause attention or bring him back here. I could just get rid of him, you know.
Do you kill him?
No, I don't mean kill him. I'm
God.
trying to mean the opposite of kill.
Okay, no, I thought you. I wasn't sure. Okay, hang on. Just a sec. Just like 5 minutes. I totally want to hear a song. I totally want to hear you play the Canadian anthem.
She seems a little bewildered, but like just kind of laughing at the same time. She has a very melodic laugh. And she's like, you got it, Ome. She turns back up the stairs. Tomahawk Dawn's like, hey, you think I got a chance with, like...
Yes, you should go talk to her. You should go talk to her.
Go for it.
Man, she was just saying that she saw you, and she was like, who's that?
Fuck.
And so you should definitely go talk to her.
All right, I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna...
Okay, yeah, awesome. Okay,
I'm gonna hook up with, like, a Baron's girl.
Oh,
This is gonna be, like, the best day ever.
Like, it's definitely gonna happen. Okay, bye. See you later. So Fleet is gonna fix the door, and then she's gonna run down and be like, "Oh my God, Frederick, look, all fixed. Oh my God."
As the door slides open, is that what?
Yeah, it like works.
Oh. All right. So, yeah, if you need anything, just give me a call.
Yeah, of course. A crazy idea, throwing it out there since we're both off at work at 5. Wanna catch something? Like, pick something up?
He kind of smirks, and he's like, even though he's tough and confident, like a very tough and confident guy, he seems like a little bit boyish or a little bit awkward, and he nods, and that turns and walks out. Seems to be thinking to himself on his way out.
Yeah, she waits until he gets in the car, and then she just goes. She just like squeals.
And Fleet is like,
and they like jump up and down together.
She's like, Rachel, oh my God, Megan almost came down. That would have been ridiculous. Oh my God.
I know. She's so fucking hot. Like,
no, and she's gonna play her guitar.
Oh,
I had to get him out of here, so good timing.
Yeah, really. Thank you so much. I owe you.
Okay, I'm so excited. I'm coming down a little though.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Tomahawk Dawn is heading down the stairs now, looking dejected.
Does he have? Can I ask him a plot point and says that he has a nice red handprint right on his cheek?
Yeah. And he comes down. So that didn't work. She said, "Frag off, limp dick," and yeah.
Hey, that's the real experience, man. That's what happens down in the Barrens.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, I mean, I have a lot of success elsewhere. I didn't really want to hook up with a Baron's girl. I mean, I had a girlfriend anyway. She broke up with me and said I wasn't exciting enough.
Oh, so are you trying to get her back by coming here?
No.
And getting bed
her.
bugs?
No, I just wanted to be exciting, you know?
Okay, good, because there's no bed bugs here.
Oh. Well, good.
You're so exciting, Tomahawk.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to... You know, maybe I'm just trying to prove it to myself. And at that, as he says that, I'm going to use one of my plot points because you guys just keep giving them to me. And
You're welcome.
And Billy stabs Tomahawk Donovan in the arm with a kitchen knife. And he just like looks at it, he's in shock for a second, and then he starts screaming, like just this high-pitched scream.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh,
Rachel's
Billy.
gonna like run down the hall. Like, what happened? What's going on?
Billy stabbed Tomahawk.
You see
Billy.
this knife sticking out of Tomahawk.
Billy, god damn it. Oh, Billy. Billy.
Fuck.
This is awesome. I got stabbed in the Barrens. Yep, great man, exactly.
Love that. Do we have any oh, you know what? I think there's some sheets. Hang on. She's gonna go and Fleet grabs like a stack of cleanish sheets and starts just bandaging him up. And she takes some of the cleaner spray and sprays it on him.
You
That'll do it.
spray cleaner on it. He screams louder again, and he's just kind of like pointing at the wound.
Yeah, Rachel just reaches over and takes the knife and just goes out of him. Just like, oh wow, that was deep. Like,
Okay, we can't let him get a knife anymore. Where did he get this damn knife?
Bailey, do you have like a storage of knives in you?
No. Would you like some chicken? He extends like another piece of chicken.
How did you? You know what? No. You know what? Thank you though. I'm gonna take care of this knife. And she like turns and walks back to her desk, and she like opens the drawer and puts it next to the pistol that Frederick gave her. Like locks
got a little loadout.
Yeah, I've got darts, knives, and a pistol now.
And as you do that, the sliding doors open again now that the doors are working, and in come 8 gang members.
Oh, good.
They just come pouring in with that guy with the piercings and the mohawk,
Oh,
and,
no!
Fuck.
in the lead of them, and that's where we're gonna call a break.
Oh shit!
Everyone, we will be back in a few minutes. Unlike Oz and Bobby's fancy setup, we'll have to actually be shut up and silent, and we will return in a few moments.
Yeah.
Yeah. You all set?
Yeah, I think so. All right, good. 5 minutes. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take us off of AFK here. Everybody can hear that, of course, but I don't care. I guess they're going to see the trail, the stinger again, with all our faces in front of it.
Oh, good.
That's what we do.
Given. Yeah.
We don't care. So I figured come back off break and hang out with you guys for a few. You having fun so far, Paige?
I am having a blast. It's great because our two characters are fantastic, I think. And having Billy around is awesome.
I love Billy. The fun thing is I came up with those few scripted things and Billy just kind of happened organically because of you guys. I'll have to end up putting Billy into actual Tales of the Stuffer from the Stuffer Shack at some point.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, exactly, Nick. Anytime Paige and Scrim are left alone, fun happens.
That is true.
It's just a thing. I even told her before we started, I was like, is it just us two? And she was like, yeah, it looks like it. And I was like, we're gonna fuck some shit up.
Yeah, we are gonna get into some shit.
Yeah.
well, even like speaking of like that like shit, like when I first debuted as Mr. Weathers on Join the Anarchy, that was just with the two of you guys, and look what we did.
Yeah, look what happened.
Was that the first Mr. Weather was one?
Just the two of you guys. It was Trav's first absence. I think Trav keeps you guys straight.
Oh, he does. Yeah, he brings a little bit more of the serious vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I originally like thought. Like when we were first showing up, because like especially at that time he was like Deadeye and like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So like.
Yeah, he was so serious.
Yeah, he was very intense.
Yeah, somebody gets married, panties fall down.
I was thinking about that the other day and how amazing of a moment that was.
Yeah, that was. It's funny too because every single time I talk to people about Anarchy, it's usually my family members, and they're like, "So what happened last session?" Because they never watch it and they just ask to be polite. And I'm like, well,
My favorite was when you offered to give your own.
When Walter was like, do you want mine? Like, do you want mine?
This may not be appropriate, but would you like mine?
Yeah.
No, that's a hard no.
No, thank you.
That's a hard pass on those underwear.
You hang on to those. I think you're gonna need them.
So everyone, we are going to we're just gonna jump right back into it. So where we left off, of course, the Sleep and Eat was invaded by a group of gang members. So Rachel was in the office area with her assorted gear, pencils, darts, and a light pistol. Fleet is out in the lobby, I believe, with Tom Hawked on. And these 8 guys come pouring in. Some of them are armed with like baseball bats with like barbed wire and like a machete, and like a couple of them have shotguns. One has a heavy pistol. And
when they enter, and if they don't say anything right away, Rachel just naturally goes, "Hello and welcome." 8 in a room. I think I can do this.
That's the fucking bitch that threw a dart at me. She threw a fucking dart at me. He seems like jacked up on something at this point.
I'm
Yeah, she just goes, Fleet? Like God just yells at her.
I'm gonna contact Megan. I'm like, Megan, we need help.
There's people.
Oh, all right, you do that, and like the one gang member like walks over, like he like grabs Fleet's arm as he like punches Tom Hawked on in the face and just knocks Tom Hawked on right to the ground.
Oh my god!
And he's trying to push Fleet to the ground.
Oh shit! Okay, do I need to roll?
If you want to defend against it, and if you want to just go with it.
Yes, I would like to defend. I'm not very strong.
So he is going to try to toss you to the ground.
Sorry, Sorry, sharpening my pencils, getting ready.
He got 3 net hits on that.
It's agility logic.
Yes.
Okay. 3 net hits. Give me 1 sec here. Ooh, I got 2.
All right. So he overpowers you, shoving you to the ground. He's not attempting to do damage, so he just throws you onto the ground. And the other guy is trying to, well, one of the other guys anyway. Some of them are just running up the stairs to some of the other rooms. The one guy tries to open the office booth, but it always locks behind you. It's one of the only locking doors in the place, so he's banging on the bulletproof window.
Yeah, Rachel just kind of goes, well, this is a fine pickle now, gents, isn't it? How about we do this instead of everybody pulling out their weapons, because I see that you are perfectly well endowed. How about we all just sit down, talk this out, like sane people for like 5 seconds, 5 minutes, an hour maybe.
He yells something like guttural, and you're sure it's supposed to be English, as he slams his machete, like the handle of it, on the window again in front of your face.
Okay. Is there? I'm gonna use a plot point, my last plot point, because I only have 3 out of the 5. I'm gonna say that there's like the bulletproof glass, and underneath it is like a hard metal on the outside, but like wood planking on the inside.
Okay.
And she's just gonna go down in the drawer and go, "Thanks, Frederick," and pull out the pistol and put it right below where like his groin would be. And she's like, "I highly suggest you move." Like,
well, he highly takes your suggestion as he yells out what you think is like frag or something like that.
yeah.
As he like jumps out of the way. You at that point you hear a gunshot from upstairs, and one of your customers is stumbling down the stairs with a bullet wound in his leg.
Okay, and she'll like step out. And she's like, "All right, all you motherfuckers need to stop right now. All right, you motherfucker, sit down." I will try to intimidate these group of guys.
Okay, so there's currently 3 left on the floor here. 1 with a shotgun, the other 2 with melee weapons.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to intimidate them. Okay, that's 6. 1, 2 successes. That's 6. 2 dice. Oh, 4 successes, and then I get a 1 reroll. Yeah, 5 successes.
All right. Well, you are fairly intimidating, convincing on these. Like, they are drug fueled, so they're not that, like, you know, they don't have that much wits about them in the first place. But their rage and craziness tries to carry them through. But your words are piercing through it, and you're giving them pause as they seem to be a little hesitant to draw on you.
Am I? Sorry, go ahead.
I wish I had another plot point. I was gonna say, can they, like, as they're drugged up, hallucinate that I am like this demon thing, and they're just like, "Oh fuck!" Like,
only if you had another plot point.
I don't.
You hear another gunshot from upstairs, and that customer that was stumbling away, goes right through his chest, and he tumbles down the stairs.
So am I down and out? Would I be able to do a little bit of hacking?
Yes. We might as well just go ahead and start some initiative passes. Just because I always like to give the players the advantage. I'm such a nice GM.
What a
so I will give just because Rachel just won, so I'm going to give Fleet, then Rachel, and then the gang members.
Okay, so there's 1 on me and Tomahawk, and there's 7 on Rachel. Am I remembering?
So there's 3 on there's 3 essentially in the lobby with Rachel and you and Tomahawk. The rest of all scattered upstairs and throughout the warehouse.
Ah, okay.
They pretty much dispersed and are, by the sounds of it, evicting rooms.
Shit. Okay, I'm going to... I think I'm going to hack Billy. And I'm going to spend a plot point to say that he actually is a repurposed security drone. And he has a sonic gun, you know, those things that like they point into riot crowds and like blast at
Okay,
people?
so something to pacify crowds.
Yeah, something that like it causes pain when you point it at
Like
somebody.
essentially some sort of concussion shock rounds, almost like a concussion grenade.
Exactly. So I'm gonna activate that and target the guys on the ground here.
All right. So I will let that take effect. Well, make your hacking roll, or you did a plot point on that, didn't you?
Just say that
I spent a plot point to say, yeah, he has the thing.
Okay, so do the hacking roll to see if you can take control of him. But he definitely is that drone now.
Right. 2 successes.
All right, let's see here.
An old Renraku combat drone. That would be
For the first time in 3 weeks, Billy seems to have denied you access.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Do you have any edge?
I used it already.
But
Just shoot my crossbow.
I'm still going.
I could give you edge. I don't have that perk though.
But however, I'm still going to let that plot point take effect. Billy is on his own. His
Billy,
own volition at this
Go,
point.
Billy, go.
So next up, Rachel.
She's gonna point at the 3 who's like, okay, whoa, okay, and she's gonna go, all right, you 3 out of my place immediately. And as she threatens them again, she'll I keep forgetting that I have to do this whenever I touch a high-tech thing. She'll open her comlink to contact Frederick. And since I forgot that I have gremlins, I have to roll a glitch die, and it cannot exploit. So it has to just be neutral. So I'm gonna use my green dice for this one.
All right, let's see this.
3.
So
nothing
did not glitch.
But she'll contact Frederick, and she'll just like text him and be like, hey, 8 guys, gang members, all have weapons. Someone's been shot. Like one of the customers have been shot, blah blah blah. Just like real brief.
Yeah. All right, you text him that.
And that'll be my turn. Does like my threat of them telling them to get the fuck out do anything?
I'm gonna say because your action was they were intimidated, so these guys aren't gonna get to go this round. But your action was to contact Frederick, so
that's fair.
All right, next up, I had to get a little more appropriate music for our viewers. So next up is the gaggers. So these guys don't know what to do with you guys right now. They just did not expect this fiery, attendant with a pistol.
She's just sitting there with like pistol up in the air, hand on her hip, and she's like, "You guys gotta go." Like...
And upstairs, you hear them continuing to evict people. People are screaming, and you hear some shots ring out, and some people trying to escape the building as quick as possible. We're going to go back up to Fleet.
Okay. I'm taking Eric DeMage's suggestion that this is also mob property.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, so I think what this means is that there is a silent alarm that on the first day of work I had totally forgotten that the dwarf had told me about it, and I was like, I kind of forgot how to use it, but now it's coming to mind very quickly. So I'm gonna try to crawl over to make my way over to the office.
Okay.
And hit the hidden button.
All right.
Let's do it.
And on your turn, you see the lights. They're the kind of like an LED lights on Billy's head. I see them go red and blinking, he turns towards the gangers, and it looks like he's trying to he's trying to deploy some sort of, well, who knows, and he can't seem to get it working, and you just hear him go, fuck. Fuck.
But you look menacing, Billy. You got this.
Billy's having a little performance anxiety, I guess. So next up is Rachel.
She's gonna try getting these three guys in front of her out. And she'll use intimidation again, because why not?
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, she'll just look at all three of them, and she goes, look, you guys are all drugged up, all right? Don't know what you're looking at right now, but there's more than this pistol that I can fucking do to you, so I bet your ass you better hit the road. And, yeah, I'll roll that. All right, 2 so far. Still 2. 3 successes, and I get 1 reroll because my gun. 3 successes. I had to think again. Sorry.
All right. They also got 3 successes, so that turns things to no hits.
Great.
So they're kind of starting to think that maybe you're not you're not that intimidating.
They're like, wait a minute.
And their turn comes, and the one guy goes, fuck this chick, and he raises his bat, and over the one of the walkways, you just happen to see before he strikes you, Megan level what looks like an Ares Predator, and puts a round through his chest.
Nice, Megan! Yeah!
Yeah, Megan! Fleet is like, badass.
Stars in the eyes.
And when that happens, the gun guy opens fire at her.
At Megan or me?
At Megan.
Oh, thank God.
You know that it clipped her. Because she goes back undercover.
Great.
Next up, you hear more. You hear more gunplay and other such things happening up where you can't see, essentially. That would leave one guy with a machete. He's actually going to chase after Fleet, seeing as she scrambled away. And he's going to try to strike down on her with a machete.
Okay. Four.
So he charges at Fleet, tries to grab her, and you're just kind of sliding out from under his grip as you're kind of skittering across the floor, and the machete rings out and clashes against the ground beside you.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
And that would we'd go back up to Fleet.
Okay. So I want to see if I can repair Billy.
Okay.
Can I use my electronic skill
Absolutely.
for that? Okay. Let's roll that. Ooh, 5 successes.
Ooh.
Nice.
You will fix him, or whatever's happening. How do you fix him?
I find on Tomahawk, because he's like right next to Billy, I grab like one of his many very expensive items. I think I'm gonna grab his comm link, and I like rip out a wire and fix it so that the sonic gun is no longer short circuiting.
All right. So this gun, like at that point, like deploys out from Billy's chest, essentially.
Rachel's just standing there, like with her hands up. She's like, "Holy shit, you had that!"
And Billy just says, "Fuck you," as it turns towards the gangers.
And Billy goes, "Yeah!"
Billy's the true hero.
So next up, Rachel.
I am going to, I guess I have a pistol. I don't have no skills in firearms, though. She'll, look at it and go, okay, and then she'll just point at somebody and close her eyes and just pull the trigger.
Oh, God.
Yeah. What do I roll for non-skilled, gun
Agility,
use?
I guess.
Yeah, just your agility.
Okay, I do have Jack of all trades. That is something I did take.
What did that one do again?
I reroll 1 failed die when I'm... Okay, hold on. Words are hard.
Oh, yeah.
Reroll 1 failed die when you're using a skill you do not have.
There you go.
I can prepared, guys.
That would qualify.
Okay, 1... 2 successes. 2 successes.
All right. Let me see here. Let me see if your blind shot can...
Do it any damage?
He sees it coming a mile away. Like, you're like, like extending your arm and, like, just pulling the trigger, and he's nowhere near where you actually shoot. Like, the recoil of even the light pistol just kind of, like, bounced you around.
Can I... This is going to be horrible. Can I spend edge to get a plot point?
No, but I mean, you can spend edge to reroll your failures.
Yeah, but I can't. I can't do that without knowing the outcome, right? Like, I have to do it before you tell me the outcome.
Not for. You know what? I'll let you do it. I don't mind.
Oh, sweet. Because I have 3 edge, so.
All right.
I just dropped another die. Hold on.
I kind of jumped in with the outcome very quickly there, so.
Yeah. That's okay. All right, I had 2 successes, right? Okay. 3.
All right, that's much better. You actually do hit him.
Yes.
So that's 1 net success. He will take 6 points of damage.
Yeah, eat a dick.
Nice.
She like points and like goes, and then she shoots him, and she just hears this like, oh fuck, like in his leg, and she's like, oh. That was a lot lower than I expected.
It just kind of slugs into the thick leather makeshift armor he has, and he just kind of growls out at you at that. Next up would be the gangers. So that guy raises his bat again to you.
Yeah.
And is going to try to get his revenge. All right, Rachel, he swings down on you with his bat for 1 success.
Okay,
Obviously staggered from the gunshot and your intimidating words.
So, I have to... What do I roll for this again? I'm sorry.
That would be agility plus logic.
Okay. My dice just went behind my computer. Oh my god, guys, I might fucking die. I have no successes.
Oh,
No successes. Okay, so
no.
with that 1 measly success, he pretty much like just just smacks you right in like the left arm,
Ow!
doing 5 points of damage.
Oh my god. Good thing I have armor.
Yeah, everyone has it by default, fortunately. They don't send people into a sleep and eat without
no armor.
I have like an armored vest, that's all I have. Alright.
So Fleet, the guy that was chasing after you with the machete now sees Billy and is going to decide to attack Billy with the machete.
Oh boy. Billy!
Oh, Billy.
Billy, no!
No, Billy! No, Billy!
The machete pings off of Billy's robotic shell.
That's right, motherfucker, he's metal.
And then his eyes just flash red again.
Don't you hurt my Billy!
All right. The guy with the shotgun is running up the stairs now after what he believes is his kill. And while he does that, he starts to grip his head. And you see blood start pouring out like down from his nose as he kind of falls flat on these stairs.
Do we have a blood mage in there?
Yeah, what is happening? Oh my gosh.
I keep dropping my dice, guys. I'm never using physical dice again.
I'm never using actual dice. The novelty is worn off.
It's like all these, like the 3 different colored dice I have.
So coming into this, I was like, yeah, go ahead, use roll 20, roll dice. I love rolling dice. She's like, okay, I got 3.
I have 3 different. I buy dice just for the heck of it. I never use physical dice, so I always take the chance to use physical dice. But they keep falling everywhere.
So then next up, did that round, there's a truck that pulls up front. Looks like an armored van.
Rachel just goes,
Oh boy.
come on.
And I'll give you this too. A large female troll steps out of it, and she looks like she's like armored, like to the teeth, with what looks like a fucking assault rifle.
Rachel just like goes, I think I'm gonna quit after this. Like,
Is she on our side or?
I hope so.
And we're back up to Fleet. Fleet and what will be as well. Billy.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to attempt another hack on our good friend Billy here.
Try to direct him.
Yeah, I'm just a little nervous about what he might do.
Yeah.
Okay. 5, and I get a couple rerolls. 6 successes.
All right. I'm gonna roll for Billy, but I don't feel that he's gonna do that. So you get 4 net hits on him. You take control.
Yes.
I'll even just say for ease of things, you literally can command him 4 times on that roll.
Nice.
So
Okay.
Town.
So there's only one still standing with the machete, right?
yes, the one with the machete, and the guy that was trying to attack Rachel as well.
Which he did.
All right.
Arm hurt.
Yeah, he literally slugged her in the arm with a bat.
All right.
Currently, you can see through his heads-up display that he is targeted upon the one that was attacking you.
I'll start there then. Let's give that guy the business.
All right.
Boom.
So he, you hear the thump of this deep barrel as this stick and shock round pounds out towards this guy and hits him directly in the chest. Yes, it does. For 7 points of stun damage.
Yes.
Is he down? Is he like
no?
incapacitated?
It knocks him back against the wall. He's not looking so good.
Let's hit him once more before we go to the one that's got Rachel.
All right, I'm not going to give you 4 in a row. Just for the next 4 rounds, you can command him.
Well, I've got him in my sights.
All right.
Nice.
Rachel, you're up next. Face to face with your assaulter.
I'm gonna try shooting him again. This
All
time
right.
with my eyes open. That's straight agility, right?
Yes, because you don't have any skill. You don't have any skills. No nunchuck skills.
No. 3 successes.
3 successes. All right. Let's see if he can do something about that. No. You hit him with 2 net successes.
Yes! I don't know how much damage that is, but she basically just takes the pistol.
With that
and,
pistol?
So yeah, she takes the pistol, puts it to his chest and just pulls the trigger.
That'll be 7 points, and he goes down from it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she just puts the pistol right to his chest, and she's like, "This is for hitting me in the arm," and she shoots him.
Leaves the smoking gun in your hand as he's laying on the ground.
She basically does that on her gun, and then she looks at me and goes, God. Just
Fleet's pointing at Billy
yeah.
And that's the point where Tomahawk Donovan kind of was coming to, and he woke up and saw you do that, and you hear him go, "Badass." Next up, we will have the gangers again. Actually, I'll let the gangers go. So that guy tries to, the guy that was shot by Billy, charges forward and tries to attack Billy again with his machete. It did go very well for him last time. And the same this time. It impacts off of Billy. And Billy just seems confused. He seems to spin around and then locks on to this guy again. In from the front door, this troll comes in with a thinner, still very combat ready looking guy beside her. And she doesn't waste any time. She seems to take sights on one of the guys in the balcony that you hadn't even really noticed because you're paying more attention to what's going on down here. And she unloads a burst of ammunition into him.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. I think that's the mafia.
Yep. Yeah,
Hopefully.
I think so.
Next up, we're back up to Fleet.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pound this guy right in front of Billy here. Let's oh, do I need to roll anything?
You know what? Just to give you some fun things to do, I will.
All right.
You can roll 8 dice for Billy.
Okie doke. That's 2 successes.
The X Renraku combat drone.
Two for Billy.
Two for Billy. Wow, I've got Bobby or Oz luck tonight. You hit him with 1 net success. The stick and shock round impacts upon him, and this one drops him. It basically impacts him on the wall again, and he just kind of slides down the wall.
Nice.
Fleet's oh god.
And very quickly, the group that came in start rounding up these other gangers in the most hard way. They are not using suppressive rounds.
I just imagine Rachel sitting there and she's just watching these people walk past her, and she's just okay, this is new.
And you see Megan speaking to the troll up on the balcony.
I wanna listen in. I wanna see if I can hear what they're saying.
Sure. I'll take a. Do you happen to have the perception skill?
I do not have the skill.
All right. I'd be happy with giving you a logic roll then.
Okay.
Can I do that as well?
Yes.
I'm
2
not
for
very
me.
smart. One for me. I went to go roll my dice and it went flat on my keyboard and it did not move and I was like, fine.
So 2 and 1, you said?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, they're not exact. She doesn't seem to be trying to keep it quiet or anything like that. She's like, "Thanks a lot for coming, guys. I didn't want to leave yet." The girls down in the lobby, they're good. Same with the kid that's with them. And I think this pace has been under enough. We got to get out of here. We got to move quick. Slot and run. And the big one grumbles something that you can't quite make out. And they start making their way down the stairs. Unless engaged, she doesn't seem to be paying much attention to you guys at this point.
As she walks away, Sleet's like, "Thanks."
Yeah, same. Rachel's like, thanks.
She stops. It's no sweat. And she nods at you, and kind of she seems to be hesitant to leave at that, but doesn't seem to be messing around. And right as they're walking out of the door, plot point. I think that's my last one actually.
Nice.
Freddy, or not Freddy, Frederick comes
Frederick,
pulling up.
Why? Oh, when Megan's there. Okay. I'm gonna spend a plot point to try to distract him from seeing her.
Okay. I look forward to this distraction.
Yeah.
because they're like this Shadowrunning team is like walked right out, and this cop.
Yeah. This cop goes by. So okay, what am I gonna do? Oh, I know. I am gonna get Billy to shatter the window right next to Frederick so that he looks away, like so he takes his concussive gun and he shoots the window right next to Frederick so that he looks at the window and not at Megan and her crew.
Okay. I'm going to use a plot point, the one that you just gave me.
Oh shit.
To give you a I'm going to make you roll a hack on that one, and I'm going to give you a glitch die.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. Oh boy. Okay, so 5 successes.
Okay.
Roll.
That sounds
And
good.
4 on the glitch.
Damn.
Yes.
Yes. Frederick is yours.
Yay.
All right, the glass shatters, sending glass flying all over the place. Frederick drops down. The Shadowrunners seem to take this as a cue to get the hell out of there, leaping in the van. And
I wink at Megan.
Yeah.
what's that?
I wink at Megan as she goes. I'm like,
Shit.
I just go, call us.
She casts you one last smirk, and the van, this armored vehicle, backs up over the top of this cop car's hood, and then goes and speeding off essentially. And Frederick is like, "What the fuck?" And that's the first time you've actually saw him like lose his cool, like.
oh my god, I don't know what happened. Oh my god, there was like these gangers, and then these people were shooting, and then Billy has a gun.
Are you guys all right?
Yeah.
Rachel's bleeding. You need to help Rachel. She's bleeding.
He comes storming in. It's like he's like dead gangers everywhere. Like
Yeah. One's like was crushed into the wall. One has a next bullet wound in his chest. Like
couple of them are like groaning from stun.
Yeah.
Like
The one that had the bleeding nose that fell down the stairs, he's kind of stirring a little bit, and Frederick puts a round of like a gel round into him, just to make sure he's not getting up anytime soon.
Yeah.
And he sees to he like comes rushing right over to Rachel and is attempting to perform first aid on her.
Does he succeed, or does he just put a band-aid on it?
Five hits.
Oh, nice.
First time I've rolled good all day. And he's already on his comm calling in more backup to hear that we gotta come in and secure this place, close it down for the night.
Shit, should we call our boss and be like, hey?
Dibs out.
You might want to.
Damn it! She leans over the desk, puts her hand through like the hole where you could speak, and she pulls out the phone. Or rather, comlink in this world. Hold on, that went behind my computer, I'm not grabbing it.
It's gone.
I may or may not have glitched on my
Can't glitch
roll to contact.
The gremlins roll. All right.
Guys, go. It's going, guys. Oh, got it. I got it.
All right, the glitch. Chad, do you have any suggestions for this glitch? I would like to see some good ones about who she might have called instead of the boss.
I'm gonna go over to Tom and be like, "Hey, man, you gotta go home, go to doctor or something."
To
Tomahawk, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was aces.
Yeah, that was what you were hoping for?
That was, holy shit.
You come down here from your safe fucking neighborhood and you watch all of us fight each other for your own goddamn amusement. You're a piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. You verbally slapped him out across the face. He runs out. he literally he realizes what a piece of shit he was in that last moment, and he's out of there.
Rachel looks over and she's like trying to hook up her comm link and call people, and she just goes, "Damn, Fleet." Damn, girl.
I'll be in the bathroom.
I do hear Billy go, "Asshole."
Yeah, I'm gonna go bump in the bathroom.
So no, so I'm gonna go with Nick Morgan's, not Cher, because you are an actual piece of shit, Nick Morgan. I'm gonna go with so you get this voice on the other side. Yo, it's Brad. Who the fuck's this?
This is Rachel.
Rachel? Who the fuck's Rachel?
I work at Sleep and Eat. Who the fuck is Brad? She looks at the contact and it's a strange number. She goes,
"You fucking called me."
Yeah, okay, but you answered.
All right, so what do you want, Rachel?
I guess I just want to tell you that Sleep and Eat is closing because some shit went down, because apparently you're my boss now.
Big fucking deal. Who gives a shit about what the fuck happens at a Sleep and Eat? Ditzy bitch.
No one, but my boss probably does.
What a piece of shit. And he hangs up the phone.
Yeah, she just looks at her comm link. She's like, "He was an asshole." And then she just looks at where Fleet was, and she shouts over we're into the bathroom. She's like, "Covered." We're good.
She doesn't realize that's so great.
Worst boss ever.
So Fleet is she gets a little bit more coke, and she comes out of the bathroom with the thumb in the cup, and it's like all melted. There's like a few tiny ice cubes left. She's like, what should we do with this?
She like takes it and she goes, Freddie, here's the thumb I was talking about. Do you need this for evidence or? Swimming and floats down to the bottom.
This is too much for me tonight. He grabs the thing and throws it in with the chicken.
Yeah, I think we should just throw it out.
This is closed up. You guys want to ride home?
No, I don't need a ride home. I'm fine.
Rachel?
Definitely.
I was really hoping that you were gonna say that.
Let me I just imagine Fleet actually doing that, like, ah.
She's high again, so she's like, ah.
And Rachel and Frederick exit stage left, leaving Fleet within the sleep and eat. And just as we're working on closing the scene, oh God, what's his name?
Description. Give us a description.
Oh, my orc. What's his name?
Oh,
the
yeah.
guy from earlier.
With
Keith. So Keith comes walking in, thinking maybe there's a shift change or something like that. There might be someone else he can, hit on. And like he seems almost oblivious, and he kind of walks in and goes, "Whoa, and then turns around and walks right back out. And that will close it with Fleet standing with her friend, with her robotic friend Billy, and Rachel driving off into the Redmond sunset with Frederick.
As they drive off, Fleet looks at Billy and raises her eyebrows and goes,
Fuck.
That's a good ending, guys.
So that was a lot of fun, guys.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I've laughed that hard since we got married in Vegas.
And I was actually able to throw in a couple little references from show stuff with that. Not only Stuffer Shack, but the old Vendetta Violent shadow blogs, because Megan was actually Vendetta Violent.
Oh.
I figured that she was one of yours.
Yeah, so essentially, like early on in the audio dramas, there was this essentially situation where she was in a coffin motel that was attacked by a gang, and she called her runners to clear it out.
That's awesome.
So awesome.
And she was operating under an assumed identity at that time. So.
Oh God, I'd love to do an audio drama. That's like one of my dreams, to do an audio drama.
I'll have to get you in sometime.
Dude, I would cry. Like I would
Right?
legit be like, oh my God.
Well, one of my dreams is to be on Tales from the Stuffer Shack. So success.
Yeah, well, who knows? Now you guys are in the universe of Tales from the Stuffer Shack. So.
That would be amazing.
I think her coke addiction started this session.
I just imagine like a week later when like Fleet and fucking Rachel hang out, like have a sleepover, and she's just like, "Are you okay?" And like she's tweaking.
Yeah.
Such a big bag. I gotta finish it.
I need it all.
Take your time. Like,
So that definitely concludes our episode of Join the Anarchy, mixed in with some Tales from the Stuffer Shack. Do we got a draw? We got a draw.
yeah, raffle.
We have to draw. Let's draw.
How are we gonna do this, guys?
I don't know. How do we usually do this?
I have an idea.
Yeah.
How about you tell me the number of names on the list,
Okay,
and I will roll whatever that is on roll 20.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We don't need
5,
you and your fancy shit, Oz.
9, 10, 11, 12.
All right, rolling a d12. 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Soy mage.
Soy
Yes,
mage. I have to give soy
Doing
mage
another
something.
line on the desk.
Ah,
Nice.
for the line on the desk. All right, soy mage. We'll get you hooked up with $15 through drive-through, and maybe
Treat
get you.
yourself.
Yeah, treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
And
Thanks, chat. That was fun.
yeah, we'll catch you later. And who knows? Maybe one day when Oz goes on vacation, we could be coming back to the Sleep and Eat. Who knows?
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be lovely.
And
no one ever to work at the Sleep and Eat. Can't wait to go back.
hey, at least it's a steady paycheck.
Yeah.
And thanks to everybody for giving us a chance to try something new. Not every audience is super up for that, so you guys are the best.
Yeah, something different. And I guess we will catch you later, chummers.
Bye.